presidents. Today we are talking about Barack Obama. He first took office in 2009 and was re-elected in 2012. Because his presidency is so recent, this program will not try to offer a historical perspective. But one part of his legacy is already clear. Obama is the United States' first African-American president. His father was a black man from Kenya. His mother was a white American from the Midwestern state of Kansas. For many Americans, Obama's presidency was an important symbol in a country that permitted black people to be enslaved. And even after the U.S. Constitution officially banned slavery in 1865, African Americans have been extremely underrepresented in the U.S. government. By 2009, only 5 African Americans had ever served in the U.S. Senate, and Obama was one of them. Even many people who did not vote for Obama said his election to the country's highest office made them proud or hopeful. A public opinion survey immediately after Election Day found that 2/3 of Americans believed that the country's racial conflicts could be resolved. Obama's parents met as students at the University of Hawaii. His father had won a scholarship to study economics. His mother went on to earn a degree in math there, as well as a graduate degree. The two married and had a son, whom they named after his father, Barack Hussein Obama, Jr. But the couple soon separated. The older Barack Obama returned to Kenya, where he later died in a car accident. Barack's mother went on to marry another man. He was from Indonesia. The family moved to Jakarta, and the couple had a daughter named Maya. When Barack was 10, his mother sent him back to Hawaii to live with her parents. She wanted him to get a good education. Barack finished high school in Hawaii, then went on to Occidental College in Los Angeles. After 2 years, he transferred to Columbia University in New York. There, he completed a degree in political science. But Obama said the best education he received was in one of his first jobs. He worked as a community organizer in Chicago. He helped people who lived in public housing put pressure on the city government to improve their conditions. Obama later said the work showed him how important it was to understand the legal process. So he entered Harvard Law School. Over the next years, Obama worked as a lawyer, wrote a book about his experience as a person of mixed race, and married Michelle Robinson, a woman he worked with at a law firm. She and Barack Obama settled in Chicago and had 2 daughters, Malia and Sasha. When he was in his mid-30s, Obama began his political career. He was elected 3 times to the Illinois State Senate. After 10 years there, he won a seat in the U.S. Senate in a landslide victory. That same year, Obama attended the Democratic National Convention, the meeting where the party officially nominates a presidential candidate. Obama was not one of the candidates, but the Democrats asked him to make an important speech. In it, Obama famously talked about how his life story was an American story. He said he was confident the U.S. could overcome its divisions and achieve unity. There is not a liberal America and a conservative America, he said. There's not a Black America, a White America, and Latino America, and Asian America. There's a United States of America. Only 4 years later, Obama would be elected its 44th president. I'm Kelly Jean Kelly.
That's our program for today. I'm Mario Ritter, reporting from Washington. For all of us here at VOA Learning English, thanks for spending some time with us today. Join us tomorrow for another Learning English program from the Voice of America. This is VOA News, reporting via remote. I'm Jeff Custer. The UN's International Atomic Energy Agency, the IAEA, is calling for shelling on and around the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in southern Ukraine to be stopped immediately to avoid any further damages to the plant and associated facilities. The call is one of 7 recommendations made by the UN nuclear watchdog in a report released Tuesday by IAEA Director General Rafael Mariano Grossi following his visit to the plant, along with a team of inspectors last week. In this report, Grossi has said the shelling needs to be stopped for the safety of the operating staff and to maintain the physical integrity necessary to safely operate the plant. Grossi is scheduled to brief the UN Security Council on this report later Tuesday. Fears for growing for Europe's largest nuclear power plant Tuesday as shelling around it continued. The IAEA said it was informed Monday by Ukrainian authorities that the reserve line that connects Ukraine to the power plant was deliberately disconnected in order to extinguish a fire. The line is scheduled to be reconnected once the fire is safely extinguished. Russian President Vladimir Putin is attending sweeping war games involving troops from China and other nations in a show of force amid Moscow's tensions with the West. AP correspondent Julie Walker reports.
A Russian commander says fire at will. President Vladimir Putin observes it's a show of military muscle amid the tensions with the West over Moscow's action in Ukraine and is intended to showcase growing defense ties between Russia and China and also demonstrate that Moscow has enough troops and equipment to conduct massive drills even while its troops are engaged in military action in Ukraine. China has refused to criticize Russia for sending troops into Ukraine, blaming the U.S. and NATO for provoking Moscow, and has blasted the punishing sanctions imposed on Russia. I'm Julie Walker.
This is VOA News. The United Nations is calling for a significant and rapid scale-up of humanitarian assistance to prevent a famine in Somalia that could result in a devastating loss of life. Lisa Schlein reports for VOA from